Can you sense that? That's the smell of a fecund egg dutifully dropping from my fallopian tube. I'm always willing to provide my talents, sexual or otherwise, so find me after the show. But I digress, because today we are celebrating the miracle of bodily desire. Actually, seriously though, if there are any men in the audience who are interested in helping me, who are interested in sharing with me the miracle of life, find me after the show. Because how do you make a baby? Anyway, right? I mean, I don't know. My mother never signed the release forms on my public school sexual education classes. But I do know that it has something to do with a man. And if there's anything that I know about being a woman, and particularly a feminist woman, it is how to catch a man. I usually have many lovers, and very recently had a lover with strong hands and a virile face and rough skin who I felt could bear my weight. So for our 1-month anniversary, I gave him a present, which was this. This is an unopened pack of month-long birth control pills that I have been not using for this month. And when I showed it to him, his face flushed in fatherly excitement. And he ran out the door, presumably to buy a baby carriage, but I haven't seen him since then. And the present didn't work, so I'm alone. A wise feminist once said that a fish without a man is like a woman without a bicycle. But as I see my youth slowly slipping away like semen through a test tube, I now say that a fish without a man is like a woman with no prospect of happy or satisfying childbearing years. But I never want to gloom and doom, and so I do have a plan. I will get a man, and he will give me a baby. I have been doing some research on a new women's resource website called webmd.com, and I have been reading about this thing called pheromones, which is this incredibly magical chemical that apparently if you sniff a woman's armpits, you get their pheromones, all of them. You increase your pheromones and you are more attractive to the opposite sex by 10%. So today, I have gathered together a gaggle of my favorite, some of them not famous, most virile, talented sister friends to get together and perform for you, and I will be sniffing each and every one of their armpits tonight in the hopes that I will drown in their pheromones and become the most competitive mate here in New York City. In addition to my pheromones, I have also been doing some scholarly research on a website called GoGetAGuy.com, which has been proven to be extraordinarily helpful because they have this list of what guys want. So I thought for all of you women out there who are emotionally barren at the very least, and who aren't able to sniff armpits in the way that I am able to, I thought that maybe I would give you all something to chew on. So just one quick snippet. Boys, this is a direct quote, so I will say quote. Boys are not really looking for attractive girls. They look for girls that will be proud to show to their families. Being attractive is only secondary traits, but the inner attitude will be the deciding factor, which has been very difficult for me because I am, of course, very beautiful, and I don't know what kind of technology I need to figure out what I look like on the inside. And so if I need to be as beautiful on the inside as I do on the outside, please, if there is a doctor in the house, come see me. I will share my... Just come see me, please.